Hi friends, a very close friend of mine, she loves apple pie, so I wanted to make it for her, so I started preparing it. What I did was I took 2.5 cups of maida, added 1 tablespoon of sugar powder to it and sieved it together. Then what I did was I took 1 cup of butter, cut it into cubes and let it rest in the freezer for 15 minutes for it to become very cold. After that, what I did was I took it out, measured it again, and then added to the maida and sugar mixture, maida or refined flour. After mixing it together, what I did was in the food processor I added the complete mixture, and then on pulse mode in the food processor for 15 seconds each, I kept on blending it approximately like 3-4 times. I would have put it on pulse mode. After that, when I saw that it became a little crumbly, I added half cups of ice water. Again, on the pulse mode, I switched on the food processor like some 2-3 times, again for 15 seconds. Once I realized that it has come together, what I did was I took it out and then using my fingertips, I started kneading it. Once I realized that it has started coming together in a dough form, then I made 2 discs out of it. And what I did was in using cling film, what I did was I kept the 2 discs in the refrigerator. I wrapped it with the cling film and then I kept both the discs in the refrigerator for it to cool for approximately half an hour. As you can see, it's come together, so I'll be kneading it using my fingertips. So now, as you can see, it is coming together really well, and you don't have to over knead it and all, just need to make 2 discs. So it's a very easy process. In fact, you can prepare these discs and you can keep it a day in advance also. Like if you know that tomorrow is some party or somebody is coming home and you want to make it, you can prepare the disc a day in advance also, or maybe 10-15 days also in advance, because there's so much of butter, it won't get spoiled, and in the refrigerator it won't. So see, I'm wrapping it in the cling film, and now I'll keep it in the refrigerator for it to cool. By then, now time to prepare the filling. So I peeled some 5 medium sized apples. I like Royal Gala or whichever apple you like. You can just peel them. You can cut it into small sizes, small size. You can just chop it up, yes. And after that, what you have to do is in a wok or pan, you can take 2 tablespoons of butter, add the apple, 2 sticks of cinnamon, 60 grams of castor sugar and 60 grams of brown sugar. Let it cook for 5 minutes. It will start releasing a lot of water. The apple will start releasing a lot of water. As you can see, I am taking 2 tablespoons of butter in the wok, and then I'll add the apples that I've cut, and now on high flame I'll let it cook after adding the brown sugar and castor sugar and the cinnamon. So cinnamon, instead of taking 2 sticks, I add cinnamon powder. I had ground it and kept it earlier itself, so I added that. Now I'm cooking it, so it will start releasing some excess juice after 5 minutes. So you have to remove that, and you have to simultaneously keep cooking that water so that it caramelizes the juice, for it to caramelize. Until then, what you have to do is you have to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. As you can see, I have added 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, so that it starts sticking together, and simultaneously the caramelized juice is ready. So I'll mix that also. On high flame I'll cook it, and once you can see that it is very caramelized and sticking together and all, it is ready. You have to add few drops of lemon juice, and then you have to switch the flame off and let it cool. Now it is time for me to roll the pie crust using a rolling pin. So you have to add dry maida or refined flour, and then roll it into approximately 12 to 14 inches disc, and then you have to take the pie dish, apply some butter, and then dust it with refined flour, and then place this the pie crust that you've made, you've been rolling. So you have to place it in that, and then using a fork, you have to prick the pie crust. The other disc is still lying in the refrigerator. As you can see, it is ready. So mine was pre-dusted, the pie dish. So now I'm placing it in this, and using a scissor, you can actually cut off the extra pie crust. Yes, you can see. So it looks very neat, and it is easy for you to assemble it together. Now I have to roll the other disc. I actually missed taking the video of the pricking of the base of the crust. So now I'll roll this, and after rolling it again into 14 inches or whatever, and then see, yeah, I'm pricking it. And then you have to add the filling inside the pie crust, the base, and then you have to cut the other disc into thin strips using a pizza cutter, and then again you have to place it on the pie, just like lattice bridge. So I missed taking the video, like clear video of how I did it. After placing the strips, what you have to do is you have to tuck it from the edges so that it comes together and looks very neat. It looks very beautiful. After once you have placed it like lattice bridge, what you have to do is that you have to brush a mixture of 1 teaspoon of milk, 1 teaspoon of melted butter, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. You have to brush it on the top, and then bake it at 190 degrees for 50 minutes in a preheated oven. And then you can sprinkle some powdered sugar. It looks beautiful. I placed some strawberries for garnishing. It looks beautiful. It is ready. Ta-da, bye-bye.